Hi everyone, new week, new You Don't Know Jack, episode 56 out of 73. Let's go, shall we?
This is 30 seconds, folks.
Well, hey, it's Donnie, and let me be the first to wish you a happy Casimir Pulaski Day. In case you've been slipping under a rod, Casimir Pulaski was a great war hero during the American Revaluation. I hope you'll join me in eating some pierogies and kielboxers and just enjoying the celibate mood in the studio today. So, how many of us are playing today?
Celibate mood? Just one.
Just you. That's not surprisal. Go ahead and enter your name.
No, it's not surprisal at all.
Well, I'm not calling you blank. That's ridiculed-ness. Let's call you Ethel. You look like an Ethel to me. Fantastic. Now listen up for your instructionals.
You know, I think when I actually do input a name, I think I actually
Select
am
the
going to call
boutonniere
myself
next to the
Blank.
correct answer. And you have to watch out for the timer that's ticking away. The more promptly you buzz in, the more regal tender you'll make. Or lose.
Pull it together, folks. 10 seconds.
Best fishes.
Let's check the bees.
6, 5,
Bees
4,
or vuvuzela?
3.
You make the call.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, living proof that there are no side effects from eating chip paints, paint chips.
Good lord.
I'd say it was sad you're playing alone, but you already know that. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Gas o' the Sea, Dolphin-Fueled cars. Why wait millions of years for a dolphin to turn into oil?
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize
You
and
probably
big
get more out
cash.
of the Dolphin Fresh.
All right, let's make history.
I guess we'll find out, won't we?
First, I prefer books with paper. Which radical thinker would be livid if he discovered his manifesto were being distributed via Kindle? Charles Manson, Ted Kaczynski, Thomas Paine, or David Hasselhoff?
You know, I'm going to say Kaczynski.
As a neo-Luddite, Theodore Kaczynski, a.k.a. the
Yeah.
Unabomber, held a staunch anti-technology stance. The fact that we're asking this question in a video game probably wouldn't make him too happy either.
That would make his head explode.
It's time for Tyler Perry Presents a question about Tyler Perry. If Tyler Perry made a movie titled Tyler Perry Presents Presents, what would he also be presenting? Homophones, contronyms, homographs, or similes?
I believe that's a homograph.
Presents and presents, as
Yeah.
in gifts, have the same spelling but different pronunciations and meanings. That's a homograph.
Like lead and lead.
Yeah, so I'm working on a screenplay for the movie Cookie Masterson Presents Diary of a Mad Game Show Host. It's a coming-of-age tale about a troubled yet charismatic host and his erotic journey to adulthood. All the parts will be played by Tyler Perry.
People would actually go to see it.
How about laughter is the best medicine unless you have a tumor? You know, I'm not even hungry, but these stupid fortune cookies are right in front of me, so...
Here we go.
I can't help myself. I have to eat them.
I hope you're not eating the paper, too. Make this an awkward question.
All right, let's see what my fortune has to say. He who laughs last laughs loudest. I'm not sure who laughed loudest, but given when they died, who almost certainly laughed last? Chris Farley, Ed McMahon, Richard Pryor, or Sam Kinison?
Did McMahon outlast Farley? I can't remember.
Kinison died in 92, Farley died in 97, and Pryor died in 2005. McMahon died most recently in 2009, so he almost certainly laughed last.
I thought Pryor was before
I don't know
Farley.
exactly how he died, but I'd like to imagine a doctor saying, "Damn it, we're losing him!" And Ed with his final breath replying, "You are correct, sir."
If he did that, that would have been awesome.
Up next, don't summon that band. And it's a this or that.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna read off 7 names. For each one, I want you to tell me if it's a voodoo spirit or a band name. If it's a
Oh,
voodoo
God.
spirit, press 1. If it's a band name, press 2. Each right answer gets you 300 not annoying dollars. But watch out, each wrong answer causes 300 bucks to be spirited away. And you got 30 seconds to finish casting your spell. All right, let's get started. Chumbawamba, Damballa, Dishwalla, Nagoshango, Herbastank, Azaka, Buckcherry.
Wow.
That was great. You're such a doll. Now let me stick needles into you to see if my enemies feel any pain.
I'll pass.
Seeing live bands play is just like being in a voodoo ceremony. There's smoke, people are all singing along, people are sacrificing goats. Yeah, that Jonas Brothers concert really got out of hand.
As they tend to do.
Open wide for who cut the cheese. So, who most likely cut the cheese? The sommelier, the maitre d', the potager, or the affinier?
I have no idea. But potager, why not?
The potager is the person who makes the soup, which would answer the question, who sharted? Here's what a right answer looks like. An affinier is a cheese expert. Tomorrow we'll learn about Dutch ovens. That'll wrap up round 1. And you're sitting pretty.
I can't say
so
anything
ugly.
to that.
Don't forget, in round 2, all the cash is doubled. And remember,
At
the
least
wrong
haven't missed
answer
it
of the
yet.
game is still there for the taking. All right, you ready? Too bad.
The answer's going to be chicken, isn't it?
Next. Yes, but does it come in a V-neck? If former American Idol judge Simon Cowell were to create a new talent show for people who wear cowls, what would it be called? Nurse Idol, Monk Idol, Prisoner Idol, or Farmer Idol?
Monks wear cowls.
A cowl is that hooded robe that monks wear. Little known fact, under the hooded robe, monks generally wear low-cut, tight-fitting black V-neck t-shirts.
Makes sense to me.
Here
They'd
we
be
have,
comfortable.
but I like my kneecaps. Oh, hold on. Let me take this. Hello?
Yeah, hey, it's me. Where's my cabbage?
Oh, hi, Sling Jimmy. Cabbage? Oh, right, the money I owe you. See, I was gonna...
Look, I'll be there in a Howard. Have my cheddar, or I'll snip off your joystick.
Okay then.
Ew.
Bye, Jimmy. Oh, man. I innocently borrowed $200 from this guy named Slang Jimmy, and now he's coming by to collect the cabbage, plus 100% interest. Which slang amount should I have ready for him? 2 C-notes, 3 Benjamins, and 10 Sawbucks, 10 Jacksons, and 3 Finns, or 20 large?
Fins, huh? C notes or fins, either sound.
Watch the clock. The correct answer is...
Yep, there it
A
is.
Benjamin is slang for a $100 bill, and a sawbuck is a 10, so $200 at 100% interest. I owe him $400 or 3 Benjamins and 10 sawbucks. Maybe he'd be happy with a copy of You Don't Know Jack instead. I mean, he said something about snipping off my joystick, so he must like video games, right? He's gonna need a lot more than 3 fins. And speaking of fins, you know what you've just won? A Dolphin-Fueled car from Gas of the Sea Dolphin-Fueled Cars. It's transportation with a porpoise. Today's wrong answer of the
that
game
was
gets you another
horrible.
$8,000 on top of your current
funny.
score. Sweet.
Fucking chicken
Dolphins,
taken
not
out of me.
porpoises.
Guess
I
I'll
suppose
marry
porpoises
eight.
would work, though.
I call this one. This smells a little off-Broadway. Which of these is not a book that got made into a movie that got made into a musical? The Lord of the Rings, Big, High Fidelity, or Legally Blonde?
Huh. Why do I think high fidelity is the answer?
My top 5 all-time top reasons why you're an idiot.
Nope.
Oh, honestly. Although this 1988 film was made into a musical for the stage, it's not based on a book.
Really?
They're planning to make You Don't Know Jack into a musical. Yeah, let's check out the script here. Oh, look, there's a part written just for Paul Rubens. That should be good.
That needs to be made. It really does.
Say hello to the Norse Unleashed. If the Norse god of thunder and his wife were on the cover of the National Enquirer, which Brangelina-like combo name would they probably get? Kinky, Throbbin, Sore, Membor.
I don't know who his wife was. Let's see. We'll go with Sore.
Thor and his wife Sif could be called Thif, but personally I prefer Sore. I read in US Weekly they're breaking up because their relationship is all thunder and no lightning, if you know what I mean. Oh, sorry,
Pick Kinky.
You're very nice god
Really?
people.
Hold me, never let me go.
Why not try? I have a fear of wits. Okay, I'm gonna be nice and warn you that this is a trick question. You're welcome. Which of these superheroes is the best equipped to stand at the base of the tallest mountain on Earth? Iceman, Aquaman, Human Torch, or Nightcrawler?
The tallest mountain on Earth is underwater, I believe.
While Mount Everest is the tallest mountain above sea level, Mauna Kea in Hawaii is actually the tallest mountain in the world. It just starts beneath the ocean, and that makes Aquaman best suited to stand at its base.
That's not really a trick
Well,
question.
it's good to see Aquaman is good for something.
Hey, he's been made awesome lately. Arrow.
Welcome to
I'll
the
shut up
attack.
unless they give
When
me
you
an
see
arrow.
two clues that match, press 1. $4,000 if you're right, but if you're wrong, you lose 4,000. And most importantly,
Remember the clue.
it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. What kind of a character are you? I'm an invisible game show host, but what are these guys? Good luck.
Okay. Maybe not. Gumby is a... No, he's not a finger. There he is. Clay or rubber figurine, I guess. Barney. Biggs. No. I didn't even see real sitting there. Costume human. Okay. They want literal. This is the hand puppet. Or a rag doll, one of the two. Sock puppet. There we go. Butterworth. Besides imaginary. He's imaginary. There we go.
There you have it! Wow, I'm trembling before your greatness. Wait, no, it's just the caffeine.
You don't know Jack!
It should be my greatness.
Nice work, folks. Donnie, what's going on?
Just give me the single if you want to proceed with continuation.
Bowling.
And
Why
no
ruin such a primal
continuation this
sport
time,
by gingerly putting
because
your
that's the
fingers
end of the
through ball like a
episode,
dainty
which
little
means
schoolgirl.
another week of You Don't Know
Introducing
Jack
vegetable
has been
bowling
taken care
equipment
of.
for the dude who takes on the world
So,
knuckles first.
outside
We
of not
customize
seeing the
all of
word
our
real
balls,
in front
bags,
of
and shoes so they
dinosaur
fit
with
your fist
Barney's name
perfectly,
there.
and you can get right down to the business of punching out a game.
That's annoying.
Wow, nice frame, mister.
Out of my way.
But anyway, as
Vegetable
always,
bowling
I will leave you
equipment
with the
incorporated,
commercials
where
as I
life gives you a
say
7-10 split, punch
goodbye
it hard.
for another week. Take care, folks. See y'all later.
In 2002, a film came out that changed the genre of fantasy suspense forever.
Mind the sunlight as it dies. A wary sight for weary eyes.
No, witch, you will not weaken me.
Salazar, throw me the pendant!
That film was Witch's Wheel 2. You probably don't remember the original Witch's Wheel. It was kind of a mess. But the sequel has left audiences wondering what happens next for nearly 10 years. This summer, the wait is over. Chauncey Zeigman presents Witch's Wheel 2. 2.
The silence of these woods is suspicious.
Salazar, 3 L's!
Quickly, Warlock, an incantation.
This July, prepare yourselves for Witch's Wheel 2. 2. The sequel to the sequel.
next week on a new episode of Old People Exceeding Expectations.
Mr. Tillman, do you need a hand getting to the bathroom?
Oh, leave me some shred of dignity. I can use the toilet without your help. You don't need to hold my hand.
Oh, okay, great. Scream if you get trapped in there.
Yeah.
That's next week on Old People Exceeding Expectations.
Did you know that 12 cups of raw spinach has as much sodium as an order of French fries at McDonald's?
Did you say as much sodium as French fries?
And that 54 cups of spinach has just as many calories?
As many calories as French fries?
Makes you think twice about eating spinach, doesn't it?
Yes.
Spinach. Is it really strong to the finish? Vote no on Proposition 14H and keep spinach and other vegetables out of our schools.
Hey-ya. Do you ever feel like your fishy friends get the raw end of every deal? When the chihuahuas are carried around in their Louis Vuitton purses and the labradoodles are on long walks in their fur-trimmed vests, your Goldie fish is left in its bowl, naked. So come shop at Fashion Fiestas. We are the country's leading provider of designer fish apparel and accessories. Hats, shoes, glasses, pants, underwater styles that'll make your fish look fantastic. Right, Goldie? Come to Fashion Fiestas.
Bedroom bodies, Vita style factory. There's a tiny bun that's jumped out of the oven. She just couldn't wait for your kisses and loving. She lives in a uterus all cozy and warm. Just wait 7 months till she's reborn. She fits right into the palm of your hand. Her Malibu incubator gives her a tan. Bedroom buddies, fetus doll factory.
The Bedroom Buddies Fetus Doll. Because 9 months is just too long to wait for a hug.
Hey everybody, this is Mike Builder, General Manager of Jellyvision Games, the makers of You Don't Know Jack. We're hard at work here on the floor of the Jellyvision Game Design Workshop.